Hello there, friends. You've missed a lot since last time. My monkey city is, growing quite a bit, as you can probably tell. If we zoom out a little bit, that's as far as it goes out. It's pretty big. It's pretty weird looking and all that stuff. But I have a couple plans, and also one other thing that I've changed. That's probably the biggest thing is this Bloontonium generator thing, or whatever it's called. I don't even know what is it called. Yeah, Bloontonium. It is Bloontonium generator. So, it's different this time because it's not like an actual amount of Bloontonium. You just get a percentage, and then eventually, once you get to 100%, you can send out a rush. So, it works out pretty well. I think you might be able to rush if you're not 100%. It just has to be reasonably close to it. I'm not sure exactly. I have not dealt with it too much, but soon I will, and I'll make sure I get you guys all that information. But it's a lot of money. I just want to point that out really quick. It's tons of money. It's really hard to get all this money to be able to rush these things. This thing was like $1,500. This thing was like $4,000. Like all these buildings were like $3,000, $4,000, $2,000, $5,000. Like they're really freaking expensive. And then on top of that, after you build the building, then you have to research the upgrade after that. So all these upgrades again was like 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 3,000. All these crazy upgrades. They're gonna be up to 6,000, 8,000. I don't even freaking know how expensive they're gonna be. So it's like ridiculously expensive to get these upgrades, and I'm not really sure it's worth it, to be honest. The only reason that I'm really doing it is to show you guys, more than thinking that it's really effective. So just pointing that out really quick. What do I have for the day? Well, I really wanted to play some weird tiles. Just down here, there's 3 weird tiles that I want to show you guys the difference between them all. I noticed they were all right next to each other, and I figured it was going to be absolutely perfect. So we got Regrow tile. Let's play this one first. Actually, let me explain what they are. There's a Regrow tile, which obviously means there's going to be a lot more Regrows coming out. Then there's a Camo tile, which means there's going to be a lot more Camos coming out. And then there is a Cluster Chaos tile, which means there's going to be a lot more grouped balloons coming out. And they're actually pretty darn problematic. I know that I stated earlier when I was, messed around, I realized that they were a lot harder than I thought they were going to be. Alright, so the Regrows are going to be extremely difficult. Even though the Ninja is checkmarked, I'm not sure if I want to start off with him. I don't even know if a Spike Factor is going to be a good idea. I don't think we're going to get no lives lost on this one. I think, like I said, I think the Spike Factor is actually going to turn out to be a bad tower if we do end up getting him. Because it's just going to make him regrow stuff too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to get one of those guys. I'm actually going to get a mortar. Nah, you know what? I can't do that just yet. We're going to get a really high level Ninja as my first thing. And get a mortar pretty darn soon after that. Basically, all I'm trying to do is go for brute force killing power. As soon as they come in, I want to kill them. Of course, having a second time for the Ninja to attack is good. It's just going to be rough, my friend. It's going to be absolutely rough. And even though we're losing lives right now, I just don't even really freaking care. Again, I don't care about the no lives lost. I just really want to beat these tiles for you guys. Really do. Because they're going to be tough, absolutely. Especially on a tile like this. Because you might think, oh, crap, Chris, this seems like a really freaking easy tile. Why are you being such a noob about it? You're already losing lives. You could have just built a Spike Factory instead. Yeah. I could have probably built a Spike Factory, and then that would have really hurt me in the late game, because those Regrows would just overwhelm me very, very quickly and just take me down. If I got a Ninja shooting some blacks and white Regrows, or anything higher for that matter, I'm pretty much dead. I'm pretty much dead right away, so it's not good. Not good at all. And that's why you need to get a Ninja and a Mortar as your first 2 towers, because the Ninja's kind of one of those towers that's just really good in general, because he can, do a decent amount of popping power, do really accurate popping power, so that's why he's good. At the same time, he does not have a very much grouped popping power, which might be kind of problematic, and that's why you need the Mortar, because the Mortar is the most amazing group popping power you will find in a long time. Only real issue with that is that the burning stuff, even though it's effective, is not perfect, and against Regrows, it's, mediocre at best. You're going to really have to micro a little bit, and hope that we get some other random popping power kind of right in the front there, so we can just start killing them as soon as possible. But again, the burning stuff is probably the most important thing for me. There's only 14 rounds right now. It's just a regular, lead tile. I think leads, or was it zebras? I think the zebras were the highest tile, so that's really not that hard of a tile. But when you add the regrow factor in here, late game, man, is going to be straight up ridiculous. You're going to need to get a lot of 3-0 or 2-3 boomerangs or something up, just so you can pop those balloons as quickly as possible. As you can tell, I really don't like when there's lots of little baby balloons like this, because that means there's probably going to be some sort of really crazy big rush coming up in here. Any second now. And there it is, the Regrow Zebra's already. Oh, snap. Check out that Ninja cleaning them all up. Goodness gracious. Put this guy back. I really don't like the fact that you have to, just the way you target the mortar is just so ridiculously hard in this game. Alright. So Regrows will not regrow like crazy, because the Mortar's going to at least hinder them, so they'll probably stay right around the same level all the way around until they get back to the Ninja. At least that's what I'm hoping for, and just let the Ninja basically do the most popping power that he can. Beyond that, like I said, though, I think the best thing to do would be to get a boomerang. And the best spot for boomerang is actually surprisingly right here. Just, go brute force killing. I love to say that. Brute force kill. Alright, so this is going pretty swell, I'd say. We're already halfway done with this mission. I know it's been a little rough on us, and it seems like it's getting even rougher, but not too bad, not too bad. One thing that I'm not going to do is I'm not going to get my camo detection for my mortar up today, because I don't think I'm going to need it. And obviously, that camo balloon level, I'm going to need that for sure, man. So this is kind of an expensive upgrade to get. It's kind of dangerous to go for this thing. If you do get that boomerang all the way up to that $1,600 upgrade, you're probably going to be completely set. But at the same time, you got to get all the way up to level like 10 or maybe even 11 before you can even afford that guy. And there's lots of regrows in the meantime, so yeah, it's going to be absolutely crazy. Let's check it out, man. Check it out. Get some birdie stuff action in here. Looks like we will take them down. I think I should just play it on slow motion, but I'm just not. I'm not willing to do that. I'm just too crazy for it. I am a crazy mofo for show. Actually, we might even get the 2-3 boomerang this round. That'd be perfect. Hopefully before a big rush. But $450 is, you know, not easy to come by. Not easy to come by at all. Oh, there they are. There's the big rush. Actually, I'm not too afraid of these guys. I feel like we can take them down. And we're going to be able to afford that delicious little boomerang. So boom shakalaka. Alright, also I really don't like that the set target's right next to the sell button. I feel like it's really easy to press that button, especially if you're playing on a phone or something, you know? Like, that would just be so freaking hard to press that button. But maybe on the phone it's just a little bit different. I think it is. I know I found out that, if you guys remember my friend Rick, I found out that he started playing Bloons Monkey City just a little while ago. And I was like, oh, I didn't know you started playing. I'm like, what level are you? He's like, oh, I'm level 15. I'm like, what? You're level 15 already? I'm level 15. I've been playing for like 2 weeks. I'm like, when did you start? He's like, oh, maybe like a week ago. I'm like, how much did you play? How could you possibly play that much? Straight up ridiculous, guys. Straight up ridiculous. I don't know how he did it. I don't know if he has that much time on his hand or what he does. But I know what probably is the main thing is that his is on his phone. Because I have mine on my iPad, I don't bring it around with me everywhere, obviously. You know, I only play it when I'm at home, and I have time, and usually when I'm making videos. So, I mean, that kind of, you know, just makes a little bit of sense in there. But at the same time, just him playing that much was a little bit ridiculous. You know, just, I guess, like he was even playing at the bar when we went to last night. I didn't drink or anything, but we went to the bar. It was actually pretty decent. They had some pretty decent food and everything. They had some sort of pretzel pizza, which might sound kind of weird, but it's actually quite delicious. Alright, there we go. 2-3 boomerangs now. Whoop, whoop. Alright, fantastic, man. So that's going to stop most of these regrows in their tracks, hopefully at least. And I'm going to go for even more. But yeah, the reason why this pizza was kind of weird, it's kind of hard to explain, but I guess the best way to put it is they had pretzel salt on the pizza, like on the bottom of the pizza, and that really just made it. You know how the salt for the pretzels is just extra specially delicious compared to normal salt? I don't know why it is. It's just extra specially delicious. I'm actually like freaking salivating right now over that salt. I just want some salt, I guess. I don't know. But it was just interesting in general. I don't know, something to talk about for a few minutes. Just pretzel pizza. If you ever get the chance to try it out, you might think, "Oh crap, that sounds terrible." No, it's actually quite good. There we go, we get another 0-3 boomerang, but we're going to have to get him up even higher, obviously. A 2-3 boomerang, and this game looks like it's going to be ours. I think this is the final level, yes, round 14 of 14. And Regrow's got nothing on us, taking them down. I think, honestly, we might have been able to go for some sort of 2-3 boomerang before that mortar. Might have been a better idea. Who knows? But we didn't get the balloon stones on that one, and that was kind of expected. You know, I just wanted to play it safe. I wasn't sure if I was going to beat it. No, only 2 balloon stones, man. I already got, what, 678? So, yeah, I'm pretty set. And by the way, almost up to level 16 already, so let's see if we can make it there. So let's check out these camo levels. Do we get extra monies or anything? I don't think we do. I don't think you get anything extra for beating, like, a camo tile. Like, check it out. This is a ceramic tile. You get 150 experience and $250. You know, this one is a camo lead. Even though it's a couple of things lower, it's actually still lower. You know, 120 experience and $220. So it's nothing crazy. I don't think I need anything. This is actually a fairly easy level. You know, we got that little cross type pattern thing where they're just going to go over each other 50,000 times, and when there's regrows in this level, it could be a little bit difficult because they have so much time to regrow. But in this level, I feel like it'll just give us a lot of extra time to kill the balloons, you know? So that's where we're going to go with the Spike Factory for sure. You know, this is one of those levels where you'd really love to fit the Spike Factory in just a little bit different way, but there's just not really very many good ways to do it. Beyond that, I think I'm going to start off with a non-ninja. I think I'm going to start off with an engineer today. Nah, you know what? Let's go. We gotta start the ninja. It's camos. You know, you gotta do the camos. You gotta get the ninja. But I am gonna get a pretty quick mortar in here. I don't think I want to get that high of a ninja. Just one ninja or something to start off. Get a quick mortar and then switch over to something that's gonna get brute force killing power again. You know, maybe I a cannon, a wizard. Wizards are actually pretty darn good in this level, because as long as there's some random spot where you're attacking them, the lightning will just fly all over the place. But I don't actually even think I have the lightning upgrade for my wizard yet, which is a little bit sad. So yeah, really not going to be that effective at the moment. But in general, just throwing it out there, guys, could be quite effective. Alright, so let's put it on non-stop mode right now. Also, another thing is actually Dartling guns might be a good idea as well. Let's do a Dartling gun. It's a really good idea. Absolutely. But I need to get a mortar first. All the way up to camo detection. I know, it's extremely expensive. I probably won't even get a Dartling gun until around like 12 or something. I don't know. Pretty darn far in here. I was just thinking about it, and this is a camo lead level, so yeah, it's probably going to be quite difficult. In fact, we might even have a little bit of a fail here, because the camo leads might come out a little too early for us. No way. No way! Just gonna have to get ready for it, my friend. Get ready for it. So I don't know, I was thinking about, somebody a long time ago told me that I should get some sort of mic stand for my videos instead of using just the headphones that I use right now. And I honestly really like these headphones. I feel like the audio is, in general, fairly good. I don't feel like there's very much random sound or anything. Just for example, you probably didn't hear anything in that 2 seconds. Maybe a little tiny bit of something, but in general, it's not that bad. If it was some noise, it was probably from my computer or something. So I was just curious if you guys think I should maybe invest in that. Because the thing about it is they're like $250 to get one of these good microphones. And my headphones right now are like $20. So I got a really good price out of those guys. I don't know if it's really worth it. So is that a camo lead? No, not this camo secret. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we have to get all the way up to that. What? We lost lives? Holy crap, man. I believe we lost 5 as well. Poop. Mega poop. Alright. Well, that's what it is. I really was not expecting that. I don't know. I just thought we had more than enough pop power. Whatever. Once we get that mortar going with Bernie stuff on top of these camo balloons, it's going to be perfect. Perfect. But it's just kind of expensive, you know? Getting that all the way up to signal flare, all that stuff going. I know the ninja really isn't that much pop and power. Maybe I should have got a little higher than ninja. I think on the next level, I'm not going to start off the ninja because it's going to be cluster chaos, you know? I don't think I want to do cluster chaos. Ninja start. That just doesn't really make much sense. You need to get some sort of mortar, some sort of cannon, some sort of like group balloon pop and power boomerangs for sure, man. Get some boomerangs going. I think in a couple levels, we'll be able to afford a 2-3 boomerang. Like right from the get-go. So anyways, like I said, wizards would be nice a little bit later on, but for right now, I don't think so. So I also don't think I have a 3rd tier cannon, which means he's not really that effective at the moment. So I think we're going to have to go with the boomerangs, guys. We'll just get a random boomerang right. They passed up this spot more than in the middle. You'll kind of miss a lot in the middle, so not really worth it. Let's get up to 2-0, and sooner rather than later, get him up to 2-3. $1,600, though, again, an extremely expensive upgrade. By the time we get that, the game's pretty much going to be over, guys. Pretty much going to be over. Nah, probably not that close. The money is not exactly scarce in these last few rounds. Not scarce. But again, what do you guys think about my audio? I'd really like to have your opinion on that. If you want to go in the comments down there, I love to read the comments. I do my best to try and read most of them, if not all of them. I don't reply to all of them. I know there's lots of people out there. I try and explain it every once in a while that if you have, you know, even 50,000 subscribers, even though not every single one of them comments and watches every single video, I understand that, but even having 50,000 subscribers, trying to, holy crap, it's a lot of crap. It's a lot of crap, a lot of crap, a lot of crap. I just hope that I don't lose here. That's the main thing. There's all 5 of my road spikes, so oh my goodness gracious, man. Oh my goodness. Here we go. At least we got the 2-3 boomerang and set the target. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Poop, 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 poop. Oh, that was terrible. Crap. That was really, really bad on my part. There's so many things I could have done right there. And I just sucked it up. Alright, so we're going to play this completely different, guys. We're just going to say, I didn't see any camo leads, did I? You know, let's say screw the ninja, right? No, maybe? I don't know, I can't decide. We got to go then, ninja. We got to get him just higher upgrade. I'll just get a ninja pretty quick. The mortar's kind of worthless right now, obviously, with all these random camo balloons coming in. You know, I'm just going to restart this stupid thing. Restart. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Oakley dokley. Let's retry. Come on, come on. It makes me feel so bad, though. So you know what? I'm just going to go all out here, guys, and just go like this. 1, 2, 1, and get a 3rd tier ninja probably right away. Completely changing my stupid strategy into a not-so-stupid strategy. Spike factories are kind of, important, but at the same time, getting a 3rd tier ninja is obviously a very, very good thing to get. So we're going to get him right away. Get a mortar. I don't even know if I really need to get that spike factory going. He was obviously helping out, but not as much as you'd really like to for an $800 tower. And the main thing is, again, those camo balloons. Those evil little camo balloons. Especially the random camo regrows that come out. And then you can't really pop them with the 2-3 boomerang. And the mortar wasn't exactly doing a good job, That was probably my biggest issue, is that I'm probably used to the flash mortars, and I'm getting a mobile mortar, which is not good. It's not good. So let's keep going here. Now we got that 3rd tier ninja. I feel fairly safe with these things. I think the next thing we're going to have to do is for sure get that nice little mortar, though. Again, camo leads can be Oh, you know what? I don't need that. No, I do. Does my wizard have camo detection? I don't think so. Not yet. I think he's a 1/1 wizard at the moment. Rather not waste a bunch of money and then find out that he doesn't have it, and have to sell him. Because a 1/1 wizard, even though it's alright, it's probably not best for this level. He's just meh. So we're probably going to stay away from that guy. We'll just get the mortar going. Get him right over here. Boy, do I feel bad about that last one. Like I said, there were so many things we could have done, and I just didn't micro, I didn't sell. I was just hoping that we were going to win, and then the pinks kept coming out non-stop for like a minute straight. It was terrible. Camo pinks, space camo pinks don't seem that deadly, but they can be quite deadly for sure. Alright, non-stop mode. Here we go. We're just about to... Oh, no, we're not about to 40 yet. 250. We got to the Bernie. Stopped right now. And then we're going to go all the way up to that $500 signal flare. $500. $500. Again, it just reminds me of Bubble Boy. I say $500 all those times. When I was a kid, I loved that. I don't know why. I just loved it. So here we go, getting the camo lead popping power just a little bit sooner. And I spent $7,500 in the signal flare upgrade, so I better freaking use it, right? I feel like that's the best way to put it. And then beyond that, I really don't have that much other camo detection. I don't even have high-level dart monkeys. I got 2 dart monkeys, but that's still not going to be that great. So I'm not sure if I should go for that or not. So here we go. At least got increased accuracy. Let's put it in a little bit different spot. We're going to put the target right there. And even if that means it doesn't pop the camos right away, at least, hopefully, it'll make it so it'll pop, or at least decamelize most of them, And I will look at the spike factory now, just to be more on the safe side. We are actually doing this surprisingly, no left loss so far. So you can tell the spike factory, again, not always the best thing to start off with. Usually, yeah, I'd say just start off with a spike factory in general. If you're at all confused or something, use a spike factory. But it doesn't always deem fit, Doesn't really need it. Alright, so what's next on the agenda? I think one really good upgrade that I could actually just get in general that I should probably get is the cleansing foam for the engineer. I've heard very, very good things about the cleansing foam. It decamoizes, it de-regrows, it de-everythings, and I think it does not get affected by the regular balloons anymore, so it doesn't just get used up or anything, which is obviously a super fantastic thing to do. So let's go for that boomerang now. We got this boomerang right here. Hopefully it'll just decamoize most of them, that 2-3 boomerang can take down, of course. Most of them. Most of them is what I'm hoping for. And we're almost there, actually. Whoop! Only $600 more. $600 is not a big amount to get. Probably get it halfway through this round. Depends. It doesn't even tell me the RBE, do they? I really wish they said some sort of RBE. It would just kind of make me understand what's going to be coming out in these rounds. But no, it really doesn't. So here we go. 2-3 boomerang. I'm really hoping that's going to help us out a lot. It'll at least help us out versus any sort of regrows that are trying to leak through, like after they go through and the mortar decamoizes them. It'll also take care of all the regular balloons, so the ninja can do just a little bit better job against the camos that are left over. And I don't have any more camo detection besides that. 0 things, so let's just get a bigger stack spike factory. Why the heck not? Something that's camo detection is something that's decent. And, oh, a dartling gun! I keep forgetting about the dartling gun. I kept saying I was going to get a dartling gun, then I didn't. That would help against the camo pinks as well. Camo pinks. Reasonably expensive tower, but I think it's well worth it. Like I said, I think it's a good tower. For sure, man. So here we go. Dartling gun. I'm just going to put him right in the front here. Aim him over that way, I guess. It doesn't really matter too much. And we'll get him up to 0-1, hopefully. I don't even know if we'll be able to afford that. I just hope that I don't lose right now, because that would make me feel really bad. Really, really bad about myself. Really, really bad about myself. No. I don't like it. I don't like it. Do you guys like to feel bad about yourself? Because I know I'm pretty sure that I don't like to feel bad about myself. So here we go. Actually, a bunch of Regrow camos, believe it or not. There's the powerful darts, but it looks like this level's just about over, my friends. I think that was probably the big rush of it, and probably just going to end really quick in here, hopefully. That's what I like to see. Just random, quick ending. Couple of random zebras coming out. Random zebras. And I don't think I saw any camo LEDs. I'm not sure about that, but I don't think I saw any camo LEDs. So how'd we do on that one? We obviously did a much better job. We even got the no levels lost on that, so I think it was almost worth it just to go back and just play that thing for the extra 2 balloon stones. Whatever. And we're going to get one more game here. This is the cluster chaos. This is grouped whites and grouped LEDs. Obviously, this is going to be freaking difficult. Now, what's really confusing me here is that the ninja is favored. So that makes me want to use him. But at the same time, I really don't think I can. No, I really don't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something a little bit weird here, man. I'm gonna get a spike. I'm gonna get a spike factory. I feel like even though it's clusters, it's always good to have a failsafe. And then I will get a cannon right here. Put him on close. And then we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see what's going on here. Hopefully it'll deal with a lot of these random cluster balloons, and the spike factory can just clean up whatever's left. Obviously, cannons, again, are not the best tower to use in this game. They are going to miss a lot. The explosions really won't do that much damage. So, no, I don't really recommend them in all situations. But they're okay. You know, you can make them work, and stuff, especially if you got big group rushes, whatever. It's going to take care of a lot more layers than a random freaking ninja with a couple things going on. So, multi-targets, obviously, things with big group pop power. Let the spike factor deal with the rest. Even if it means we're going to lose some lives on that thing, I'd much rather do that. One thing we could do is actually get our spike factor upgraded just a little higher. But right now, we need to get popping power. It's just inevitable. We need more popping power. And another thing that I really want to get is a mortar. If we can get a mortar upgraded to Bernie stuff, that would really freaking help us out. So check it out. Oh my god, we're losing lives like crazy over there. Crazy over there. So let's get that mortar going. Some regrow blues and crap, man. Holy but Jesus. Lots of low-level balloons, which really aren't that bad, but when the boomerang's missing a lot, turn out to be a lot worse than you think. So the mortar, finally, officially got in the mortar. So this seems like a bad start, you know? We're actually having a pretty bad start. I'll say it. I'll admit it. Bad start. But that does not mean we're going to have a bad late game, because I think we're starting to get our stuff set up. You know, 2-0 boomerang. Nice tower. Nice pop power. Nice against these group blues and everything. And then, obviously, holy, but Jesus, the whites are crazy in here. They just walk right through. So we got the Bernie stuff. Woo! Alright, that's Bernie. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness gracious. Bernie stuff, increased accuracy. Set the target over here. Oh, definitely gonna need to get some higher level spike factory. Check out the amount of money we're getting though. It's just straight up ridiculous. We got the Bernie stuff by round 7. I know I didn't spend that much money on these things, but yeah, I spent a pretty decent amount. Alright, there's some camo balloons already too, so I definitely need to get the spike factory going, guys. Definitely. And I might actually end up using some sort of ninja just because these random balloons are actually taking up a lot of the spikes that I really don't want them to take up. Set that target again, move him over here. He's actually doing a pretty... Actually, I was able to micro that quite well, believe it or not. I think that really saved my butt right there. Because those regular balloons are freaking about to take that spike factory, or get right through the spike factory. So, yeah, let's get something else, man. Let's get an engineer. It's a good tower to just hit random balloons. Let's see what's going to go here. See what's going on. Get that sentry gun, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, check it out, check it out. So expecting cluster chaos, what else could we possibly get? Not that much. I really don't have anything versus cluster chaos except for maybe another. Actually, no, let's just save up to get this boomerang upgrade a little higher. If we get up to a 2-3, that'd be absolutely stupendous. We could survive pretty much anything then. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Another big crazy rush in here. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. But the spike factory does it again, as usual. Always coming through. And so let's see, do we need to micro this around a little bit? Not that much at the moment. And definitely need to, oh crap, Definitely need to micro it around a little bit. And get a 2-3 boomerang. Taking him down. Alright. Almost sold my mortar right there. That was really freaking close. My finger, even though I feel like it's pretty darn accurate, I could just like, sometimes I just mess it up. My eyes just don't work right or something. I don't know. I'm gonna get another boomerang in here. That's the best thing to do for these group pop power things. Also, lots of camo balloons randomly coming out right now, which kind of upsets me. I don't like it very much. Way too many camos. I feel like that could easily kill us. So, I I think we're gonna have to just spend the $500. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Spend the $500 in this signal flare, guys. Have at least a few of them. All right. If that was like greens or something, I think we might have lost, or at least lost some lives. Maybe. So we're gonna keep on moving this boomerang up, and see, check it out. Like that mortar just. Like, oh, how does he miss all those pinks? It's just angrifying, you know? You really just want them to pop everything, but they don't. And I haven't been able to get a ninja yet, even though they're checkmarked. I probably should have gotten one by now, but I haven't, because I'm a loser. And we get another 2-3 boomerang. I'm just much more afraid of a big Regrow Rush or something killing me instead of those random camos. But actually, the Cluster Chaos, even though somewhat difficult, didn't feel that much more difficult than like a regular level. There was a little bit more group balloons in there, but it wasn't crazy or anything. I think the later rounds that we go to is going to be a lot more crazy, though. You know, once we get up to BFBs and stuff, I think the Cluster Chaos, like Cluster BFBs or something, oh man, I can just imagine that being absolutely crazy. So here we go. We beat those 3 tiles. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I think just, you know, for future reference, what are we going to see in the next few mobile videos? Well, what I'd really like to do is try and beat this chest again. I think playing that chest, maybe a couple tiles around it might be kind of fun. Maybe even trying to go for a mob or something. And then I definitely want to try and beat this helicopter mission. I still think that the submarine mission is going to be a little too hard for me, but if I can at least get that helicopter mission, maybe I can get the shipwreck mission going pretty soon. There's so many random missions that I can do, and also, I actually am pretty darn close to the balloon ship, am I not? Yeah, even like a couple tiles away, maybe I can make my way over and see what we can do to it. I just don't know at the moment. Don't know what we can do. I just know that I need to get a couple more random buildings up there, ninjas and random crap, so I can use better towers. But that's all I'm going to have for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, throw a like down in the bottom there, and have a super duper delicious day.